Hi, Libra. Welcome to Charmed Insights. Thank you so much for being here. Before I get into the cards, I've already tuned into your energy. And Libra, this week feels like a major inner and outer reset. What I'm picking up for you, Libra, is that there's been a shift in your awareness. So you're not seeing things the way you used to, and that's okay. It's actually a good thing. There's clarity coming through even if it feels a bit uncomfortable right now. So it's almost like your inner world is catching up with the changes you've already been feeling. And you've been feeling this for a while. So you might be a little bit quieter than usual, is what I'm getting. And I don't know if this is really a withdraw or withdrawn from certain things that you used to do, but because you're processing things, it feels more like a realignment. So I think really what's happening here, it's really something that you need to ask yourself, should I be trusting my inner voice, even when things around you feel very uncertain or noisy? So that's what I'm picking up for you, Libra. I did pull a few cards for you, and the cards that you have is the Hermit card, the Five of Wands, the Sun card, the Magician, the Ace of Wands, the Emperor, and then the High Priestess card. So let's go ahead and dive deeper into these cards and see what's coming out for you. And let's go ahead and start with the Hermit card. So when I look at this card is really talking about taking a pause. It's about some sort of illusion here, Libra. And it's really talking about tuning into your own wisdom. So you're learning more about what you truly want, not what others expect of you. When I look at the Five of Wands next to the Hermit card, this is really about some sort of tension here, maybe some fights among members around you. It could be your friends or family, but this is talking about some sort of conflict, and maybe it's competition or some sort of pressure, others putting pressure on you. So Libra, it might feel like you're pushing against some sort of resistance here, but you're being asked to remember conflict is often a sign that growth is happening. So if it's feeling uncomfortable, these changes that you're going through is because you're changing and you're growing into a better version of yourself. With the Sun card, this is really talking about a breakthrough. So even in the middle of all this tension, there is joy and clarity, and it is coming in to you right now. So this is a reminder, Libra, that you're supported. I know you feel like you're not for some of you, but you are supported, and you're moving toward lightness, some sort of renewal here. Then we look at the Magician card, Libra, and you're more powerful than you think. This card is a reminder that you already have the tools you need to manifest what you want. Whether it's a new chapter in your life about maybe healing is what I'm picking up for some of you. And for some of you, it's about finances and maybe some sort of creative energy, a project that you're wanting to manifest. But truly, Libra, I'm picking up on healing. But it's your time and your position here to be the center of attention. Some of you, this may be a leadership role that you're trying to manifest. But either way, this card is really a powerful card for you at this time. Then you have the Ace of Wands. This is really talking about a spark, something that's being some sort of spark that's coming back to you. So this could be a new opportunity. but I feel like it's something that was in the past that's coming back. But either way, it's on its way to you, and it's really about paying attention to what excites you right now, even if it feels real small to you. Then you have the Emperor card, and this could be a call to stand in your authority. I was picking up leadership, so with this card, it's feeling like something in your authority here. So it may represent someone in your life, someone that's influencing you, but this could be something about you taking action. So either way, this energy is about structure, maybe even some boundaries, and taking control of what's yours. And then we look at the High Priestess card here, and um, with the High Priestess card, it's really talking about you don't need all the answers right now. Really, what this card is telling me, it's really talking about listening and receiving. But I think for some of you Libras, you're maybe overly thinking and you're trying to come up with all these answers, but you're being asked to listen and have patience. It's really an intuitive card, so something is still being revealed, and when you're ready, you're gonna know and you're gonna see it or even feel it. So let's go ahead. I'd like to pull a few more cards to look at your relationships and the energy around you, and maybe even some patterns that are around you. So let's go ahead and shuffle these cards to see what's coming out for you. Okay, Libra. So what does Libra need to know and see right now? Or Libra? Okay, you have the Queen of Fire. Another card came out, and you have the Chariot. And in this deck, a card flipped over, and the card you have is the Eight of Fire. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Air. And I feel like the Two of Air and the Queen of Fire have come out with other cards, or other readings, I'm sorry, as well. But let's see. So the Queen of Fire, the Chariot, the Eight of Fire, and then at the bottom of the deck, the Two of Air. So with the Queen of Fire, this is really a strong energy of confidence here. And you might be stepping into your own power right now. And as I mentioned, you are encouraged to own your voice. In the beginning of the reading, I had mentioned you might be a little bit quieter now, but this card is telling me that it's time for you to speak up. It's about being unapologetic. So for some of you, this could also represent a strong, independent person around you, possibly someone who's inspiring you or challenging you to grow. And then with this Chariot card, it's movement forward. That's what this card means. So you're not meant to stay stuck in self-doubt, because I'm picking up on self-doubt for some of you Libras. This is really about pushing through some obstacles and trusting your direction. So something may require more focus and commitment. So whatever that is for you, Libra, you're going to know, but you're definitely moving toward some sort of alignment here. And then you have the Eight of Fire. And with this card, it's really some sort of fast moving energy, as you can see. And you might receive unexpected communication. Some things might start happening quickly around you. And this could be after a period of some sort of pause. But really what this card is saying is be ready for some sort of fast pace, some sort of picking up in your environment. And it's tied to something you've been manifesting as well. So whatever you've been thinking of, and it's on top of that Magician card, it's something that is coming in for you fairly quickly. Then you have the Two of Air. So this card's often about some sort of indecision or avoiding something. So maybe it's a conversation or the truth around you, some sort of choice that you have to make, and you haven't done that yet. But it's really talking about showing up and making the right choices here. And this might be something that's larger than you and you feel like you can't take it on, but it's really telling you that not to avoid it, that you are ready, your heart's ready, and it's time to move on. I do hope that helps. Let's go ahead and pull a couple message cards for you to see what's coming out to end this reading. The Libras. See what's coming out for you. So it says everyone has value. And you got another card that came out. Patience is a virtue. And I'd like to go ahead and pull a card from the Messages from Heaven deck and see what's coming out for you, Libra. What messages you need to know and hear right now. The card you got is stand up for what you know is right. We are supporting you. Okay, so with these cards, you have everyone has value. Patience is a virtue. Stand up for what you know is right. We are supporting you. Okay, so what I'm getting with everyone has value, what I'm picking up on this card, it's really a reminder not to only honor your worth, but to honor others. So if you've been second guessing yourself or comparing your journey to others as well, it's really time to take a breath and come back to your truth. So what I'm picking up on this card all together is you matter, and there's a reason why things are happening around you. Then you have the Patience is a Virtue card, and I know that waiting isn't always easy, especially when it feels like you're ready to move forward, but this is a card that's saying that there is divine timing and motion here. So whatever you're working toward is unfolding and you're being asked to trust it. And then the message from the Heaven card, stand up for what you know is right. We are supporting you. So this is a strong message that's really saying something to the effect that you've been unsure. That's what I'm getting. Maybe a decision, some sort of boundary that's around you, or speaking your truth. When I think about, speaking out, using your voice, you just need to know that you are not alone. So this could be your spirit team, your guides, or even your higher self encouraging you to stay true to yourself is what I'm picking up on. So Libra, this reading is all about clarity and personal truth. So You are stepping into a space where your confidence and wisdom are being called forward. And I'm also picking up on not to let your old self um, make certain decisions and to let go of old doubts. So the energy around you is shifting and it's all about supporting your growth. Libra, thank you so much for being here with me. If this reading resonated, feel free to check back anytime for more guidance and insight. Until next time, take care of yourself, trust your path, and keep shining.